In 2031, I saw an Igbo man rising to the presidency, chosen by God to lead Nigeria to prosperity. This man, currently unknown to the public, is being preserved in detention and his hands are tied by God for this purpose. Though he does
Scared and shocked at the same time listening to this particular video. Please, if you want to get every single details of this video and what the man of God is saying concerning our nation Nigeria and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please pay attention to this video carefully. Watch attentively from beginning to the end to understand what the man of God is saying and what God revealed to him. Let me not bore you, let me let you watch the video now.
4 years ago, the Lord showed me a vision concerning our father, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. However, he did not permit me to reveal it publicly until now. In the vision, I saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being pursued and attacked by many men in military uniforms. Take note of that word. They were hunting for him. He was with a group of people, and many of those with him were shot and killed. As he ran through a chaotic and scattered area, the soldiers chased him down and eventually captured him. As I watched, they angrily dragged him through the back of a building that looked like a prison. But what happened next shocked me. The same men in military uniform suddenly took their hands off him and began smiling at him. There was no trace of anger on their faces, unlike before when they were attacking him. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu smiled back at them and shook each of their hands. I was confused, but the Lord urged me to keep watching. At first, it looked as though they had planned it all, but in the spirit I sensed that something supernatural had taken place. It was as if both sides instantly forgot what had happened, with no memory of the attack. I was watching, but I was equally stunned. They now looked peaceful and calm, but I could not understand it. After that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sat on a comfortable chair and a glass of wine was handed to him. The place was serene and welcoming, nothing like a prison. It looked more like a relaxation center. Yet, strangely, the front of that same building still appeared to be a prison. The scene gave the impression that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was being prepared and preserved for something. On the outside, it looked as though the military men were against him, but on the inside, it was clear he was being protected. In 2031,
I believe that God will do it. Do you believe that God will do it? Honestly, this particular video is an interesting one. And there are some few things I want to actually say, which are my own opinion after hearing what the man of God has to say. Like I always say, I share videos on this platform to educate people, to create awareness, to let people know that God speaks. And when God speaks, it comes to pass ASAP. And God proposed man the sport. See, a lot was said in this video. But the interesting part is that Peter Obi is not the desire of the people. And the 2027 coming election doesn't mean that Tinubu will be the one to still maintain his seat or his position in government. That was the first thing that ran through my mind. And then the second thing he said, 2031, that is when a leader will emerge from the east that will become the president of Nigeria. This particular person does not have any interest in politics, but God will bring him out. I know that the ways of God are different from the ways of man, and God works in mysterious way. And another thing that I also ask myself is that God, let your will be done in the nation of Nigeria. Let your will be carried out in this 2027 presidential election. In as much as this government are bad, there are things that they are also doing that are also changing life. For example, I think that was early this morning. I was going through YouTube and I saw a particular video. I don't know the particular state, but I just got angry and I skipped past the video. But right now that I'm actually making this video, something clicked in my mind. I'm like, why didn't I watch that particular video from beginning to the end? Because there was this gutter. You know how gutters are being run in Nigeria, and then they put some iron rod, then they cement it just like pavement for, is it pavement is being called, like like you want to cross the gutter or car want to pass, like those linter they do. I stand to be corrected at the comment section. I don't know what it's called, but that was what I saw the video. And then individuals were actually breaking it and they were saying we don't want anything from the government. And I'm like, you people are stupid. Because the reason why I say they are stupid is that these governments are working for you, the citizens of Nigeria, not the other way around. Is it because that we don't even know what the definition of democracy is in this country? That is why we are looking at things as if anything that happened, it is normal. We intend to see the corruption as normal. We intend to see the investment of the government as normal when it's not supposed to be like that. Because democracy is defined as government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That is what democracy is. Like sometimes some of us need to actually read. And when I saw that thing, I just say ignorance and I skip past it and I got angry because people in my community are looking for a way for government to just solve one thing for them, which is insecurity, which is this Fulani herdsmen attack all the time. They just want to stop to eat. They can do every other thing by themselves. But if the kudos, if the government can actually do some things, put a lot of things where erosion have destroyed some rivers that need a little bit of bridge, if they can actually do that for my people, they will be the happiest set of people. So despite my people being local, some people have never seen the four corner of classroom before, but they will be glad. They won't go and destroy it, that oh, governments have come to build bridge here, so it's not bridge they need, so like you get all those things. But they will not be that ignorant to go and destroy that particular bridge, because they also have use for this particular bridge at the end of the day. Whether the government solve the insecurity or not, they have use for one thing, and the government has actually, they have needs for two things, and the government has actually provide one, and then it's left with the other one. Does that mean that if the government does not do the two, they will destroy one? Come on, they won't do that. So I think that particular thing, it's in the northern part of Nigeria, because I was hearing them speaking Hausas and I'm like, God have mercy. These are things that we say we want change. We ourselves, are we willing to embrace change? Are we willing to actually put a lot of negative things aside. See, this election is going to come. The opposition parties are going to find their way to people's heart, while others are going to bribe their way to people's heart. So kudos, you choose the one you want, and whichever one that reaches you, you think about it. You ask yourself those questions. Would this particular font that they are giving me, rice, packet of Maggi, salt, and t-shirt, will it last me the next 4 years? Will it last me this region? If yes, it lasts you the region, no problem, you can take it. But if it will not, my dear brothers and sisters, either you take it and vote for the right person. And another thing too, it's INEC. It's INEC that is our problem. Not that we are sleeping in the middle of the night, then you come and announce the next result again. But I feel like these things, this time around, things will be done right and just. The election that happened in Osun State is a case study for a lot of governors in Nigeria and also for APC. They should take that as a lesson, and I feel like they are not doing anything right as government, but I know that change is on the way. Let's just embrace it the way it comes and the shape it's coming.